Hi guys, it's that time again. Which is better? And it will be an Excite special, and it'll be between Violence and Power and Heavy Metal Maniac. And before I continue, I will be leaving links in the description down below to check out songs by MOTORHEAD, as well as links to check out my Instagram and Twitter pages. There you get to see what bands I'm listening to, as well as what my band merch collection looks like. So looking at Heavy Metal Maniac, Excite are reminiscent of Judas Priest and MOTORHEAD mixed together. They have attitude, sound, image. They have the image of Judas Priest, having the balls and riffs of MOTORHEAD. Mixing them together, you pretty much have Excite. They have to be one of the most underrated bands out here, and the debut album Heavy Metal Maniac is a great example. The majority of the songs are fast, catchy, and the riffs are on top. The title track, Stand Up and Fight, and Under Attack are good examples of why the majority of this album sounds like. Rising of the Dead sounds like punkish riffs that slay. It's one of the best songs in the album. Then to throw in a little bit of variety, they add a mid-paced song called Iron Dogs, and then the epic song Black Witch. Both songs are pretty good. Bands like Excite, the faster the songs, the better. Under Attack reminds you of MOTORHEAD with the fast, heavy, raw sounding riffs. That manages to release a consistent and catchy yet fast furious album, just on the eve of the thrash revolution that would take the metal world by storm. Excite have their own unique raw sound, and this album is underrated, and it's certainly worth listening to. Sure, it's no painkiller, but it's pretty close. And if you love speed metal, then Excite is the type of band you want to listen to. So switching gears, we're going to look at Violence and Power. Now, Excite is often overlooked when it comes to metal bands. Now, they're definitely not the most popular out here, but they always have the ability to make quality songs, and they've done it throughout their career. In 1983, they released the classic metal album Heavy Metal Maniac, which had been a major influence in the development of thrash. A year later, Excite released this album, Violence and Force. For the most part, this album follows the same formula as their last album. It opens up with a guitar solo intro, followed by the obligatory speed metal bit, and then the title track, follows up with a slower mid-paced tune, and then the song Pounding Metal adds several layers of more speed metal songs. For the most part, this is a straight up quality speed metal album. Songs on here are divided within two groups. The first group being speed metal monsters, and the second group being slower mid-paced traditional heavy metal tunes. The faster songs are definitely better, which is obvious considering that this is a speed metal band. Out of the first group, we have the title track, Screaming in the Night, Destructor, Saxons of Fire, and Swords of Darkness. For the most part, all of these songs sound similar, as in they are all catchy speed metal tunes. However, the title track, Saxons of Fire, stands out the most. The title track is especially the best song on the album. It's fun, catchy, vicious, and the chorus is pretty good. Then you have the second group, which has the traditional metal songs in the form of Pounding Metal, Delivering to the Master, and War is Hell. The song Delivering to the Master, like Black Witch on their previous album, has a more epic feel to it. It's a decent track. What is Hell is the most notable out of the three. It has a pretty catchy riff that carries the song through. It sounds pretty much like the excerpt with more pissed off anger. For the most part, this is quality speed metal, fun, catchy, and most of all, ballsy. There isn't much to change on this, but from their last album, it's still pretty good, and if you like speed metal, then you will definitely love this album. On that note, let me know in the comments down below what you thought was the better album. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.